Welcome back, everybody. This is Ian Brown from Ivy Collects 1989 on Instagram. And I saw this video done by somebody else, I guess California Dave, on one of his channels where he showed his favorite card of every team that he owns for his hockey card collection. And I figured, you know what, I'm going to do the same thing. But today we're going to start with a different sport. We're going to start with football. So, California Dave, thank you so much for the idea. I do apologize if you guys hear a little bit of humming in the background. We had a little bit of a water issue with our roof, so there's a dehumidifier going off. Hope it doesn't distract you too much. So basically, I pulled out all my cards for football and was going back and forth on what do I think is my favorite card from each team. The hardest one was definitely the Jets, but there's a meaning behind the card I have here. So let's start with Kansas City. They're not really in any particular order because I kind of just pulled them out of the team bag things that I have set up with these big old cases. But this right here from Certified, numbered out of 30, a Larry Johnson. I just love this card when I picked it up. I know it's sticker auto, it's fine. Certified is not normally a set that I open up all the time, but I got this as a single. Larry Johnson was a great running back. The card has that red, white, blue, almost prism kind of like feel to it. The auto, numbered to 30, definitely got a good deal on it when it was. But it was great watching Larry Johnson play. So I figured, might as well. And he has a really nice autograph. Next, don't mind the top loader. It's a little messed up. Just needed to get a new one. Andrew Luck from Score. This manufactured patch, but really cool Colt head. I'm a big fan of those kind of cards. We got 2016 Score. Andrew Luck, what could have been if he decided not to retire early. You know, health is important, so you can't say boo to him. But he was a great quarterback for the time he was, Stanford and all that. I really need to get a new top loader for that, but cool looking manufactured patch. Now let's kind of give a little bit of throwback, and it's funny because we're going to go to Cleveland now. Supernova, numbered to 199 Upper Deck from Trilogy. It's like you sit here and you look at the front of the card and you're like, who is this person? Like, you cannot find at all really anywhere that it says who it is. Then through the back, you're like, where's the name? Where's the name? It literally is right in here. So from 2007 NFL Trilogy from Upper Deck, we got a event-worn memorabilia from Brady Quinn. Little throwback for you guys on the Supernova. Brady Quinn, number to 199. It's probably my favorite Browns card that I have right now. So cool. Because it's a name you're not used to hearing anymore with Brady Quinn. All right, another manufactured patch. Let's go to the Giants. End Zone Icons, Hakeem Nicks. I just fell in love with it with the patch. I know it's manufactured, but it's just a really cool thing from 2011 Topps Football. End Zone Icons, Hakeem Nicks was a great receiver. Getting to watch him play a little bit. It was just, again, a cool card. And like stuff like these with the... I got them, I believe, for like under $5 a pop. For cool looking patches, under $5 a pop, I'll take them any days. Why not? So let's head off into Cincinnati. This was a tough one, actually, because I ended up going with this. The Joe Burrow National Pride Red Sparkle. I am a huge National Pride fan, and then when they have them in the sparkled versions, I was like, wow, these are really cool. I say this was tough because I also have a blue National Pride Jamar Chase. I think the red really pops with Burrow and everything. So this is probably my favorite Cincinnati one, even though I have like a color match, orange mosaic, a Sison, and a Carson Palmer patch card. This one just really catches my eye every single time I see it. What was it year? 2023 Mosaic Football. So cool. Staying on the National Pride route, let's go to Buffalo. The blue National Pride, Stephon Diggs. Also 2023 Mosaic. I have the green and the yellow, I think, also as well. But the blue with the color match, plus the red, white, and blue, kind of the National Pride with the red, white, and blue Buffalo. Know he's in a little bit of trouble right now. But, yeah, I mean, he's in New England. And being a Jet fan, you never like to see New England win. So whatever happens, happens. But probably my favorite Bills card that I have currently. All right, how about a Ryan Otten? Well, let's go back to Florida. Sorry about that. Ryan Otten. They don't make cards like this anymore. It's Prominence out of 100. Fabric, little manufactured patch. Panini did a great job with this product. And it's got this cool little eye appeal with the whole Jag. Yeah, granted, the auto's a little messed up. I'm not a biggest fan about autos on like memorabilia like that because they tend to look kind of messed up. But this card in and of itself is just really cool and numbered to 100. And I definitely got this at a cheaper price as well, but just a great eye appeal card. Then let's go to Seattle. How about a CJ Pros? Just a sick patch. Gold auto. Numbered to 99 on the black gold. And he did a great job with his black gold football too. And any Seattle patch that has like this effect to it, I always love them. When they put those kind of patches into these, the eye appeal is amazing. They just catch you in any box that you're looking at. And remember, guys, I am a bargain hunter. I value bin hunter, so mostly everything you're seeing here has come out of a value bin. I do believe the Joe Burrow was one of the only things you've seen so far that came out of a case. Everything else, right in the bin. But just this gold ink auto really pops, especially where they got to place it with the patch so you can actually really see the auto as well. Let's go to Green Bay. Very little collection I actually have for Green Bay. And I'm not a huge fan of this man, but Aaron Rodgers, but the national pride. Green color match with the Packers. But enough said about him. Being a Jets fan, you get really disappointed with Aaron Rodgers now. Now, going into Tampa. A nice little rookie salute, Doug Martin auto. Number 225 from, 2012 Panini. Really sad hearing of his passing since being out here in Tampa. I always loved watching Doug Martin play when I was growing up, watching him go. He's a great running back. I hope he rests easy now. Number 225. This is my favorite Tampa card currently at this time. And Mile High Denver. What a Tim Tebow Topps Chrome rookie card. Just the base, non-refractor, no anything along that line and craziness. But a 2010 Tim Tebow rookie card for the Broncos. Just a fun card. This next one is the Washington Commanders. Or I think, they were the Commanders. They might have been just the Washington Football Club. Probably the Washington Football Club here. Come to find out, I only honestly have 2 cards for them in my collection, and they're both Sam Howell. So the green Pulsar with the 1-color patch from Prism. I liked Sam Howell. I thought he was going to do great things. Apparently just couldn't keep consistency up, so it's fine. I'm a fan of this. I'm also the fan of the green Pulsar 1-color patches from Prism. They're affordable cards and just nice looking with the shine and everything. All right, if y'all know my collection of weirdness of kickers and punters, you got a couple of those coming up here. So let's start with a green laser Contenders wild card round ticket of Trenton Gill. Punter from the Bears. Contenders football. You always like the design with these like rookie ticket auto kind of things. So the wild card round ticket of Trenton Gill on the green laser. Really got a nice shine to it, and my favorite Bears card currently. And everyone's probably going, you have nothing from Caleb Williams? No, I have absolutely nothing from Caleb Williams. Let's get some Rams going. A number 20 sticker auto, unfortunately, but Greg Zuerlein from Score. Great kicker, 2020 Score football. Got this at a show, actually. I believe this was in Lake Worth. A buddy of mine did a deal with a guy, and he had this in his case, and I was like, hey, man, how much you want for that? And basically paid him on sticker because it was affordable in my mind, and I'm a big kicker fan. So number to 20, Greg Zerline auto. Beautiful auto, too. Especially with that last name. Really, really nice. What another kicker? We got another Contenders rookie ticket. Daniel Carlson. I have his, like, I think they call it a Razzle Dazzle is the case hit. One of those. I do have that from him, but this Contenders rookie ticket auto, it's just really cool. Like, look at him, watching it, trying to make sure it goes in. Why not? This next card I got online, I thought it was just hysterical, and I couldn't help myself. So, second year of Prism, I believe, because I believe the first year of Prism was 2012. But 2013, Matt Teo, rookie blue, I think they call it blue Pulsar or blue Hyper, something like that. I was just like, I've never really seen Matt Teo cards. This came up. I found it in a value bin, I believe, or I got it online. But it definitely was like $1 or $2, honestly. I made a joke about it where I took a picture of this and an empty top loader and basically said, hey, look, it's Matt Teo and his girlfriend. I got a couple laughs out of it, so if you guys think that's funny, go ahead and let me know down below. If you think it's out of taste, I do apologize. But my favorite Charger card right now, a rookie Matt Teo blue Pulsar or blue Hyper. Really cool looking card. Now to Tennessee, because you guys are the only 10 I see, I guess. A Contenders rookie ticket, Rusty Smith. I went to FAU. When I was at FAU, he was the quarterback of the Owls. It was great watching him play. He got drafted by Tennessee. Did actually make it into a couple of games. Didn't do too well, but, you know, at least you got to say that you were drafted and played in the NFL. I mean, it's more than a lot of us can say. He always signs a lot with the Isaiah inscription as well. Well, what's really funny is I do own the printing plate version of this card, non-auto, so I have the printing plate non-auto to go with the card with the auto. But Rusty Smith, go Owls. But here he is, my favorite Titans card currently. From Texas, Chris, if you are watching this, you'll recognize this card. How about, let's go with Houston, Nico Collins. Beautiful, beautiful patches from Spectra. I love Spectra, number 225. I'm a huge fan of Spectra football. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of Spectra in general. Even the baseball looks really, really cool. So, I mean, I need to get a better load, better top sleeve for it, penny sleeve for it. But this was just a beautiful card I got within a trade with Elm Street Trading Cards. You can find him on YouTube. Just think of the nightmares like Elm Street Trading, you know, you'll find him. You can also go through my Instagram, type in Elm, and you'll be able to find his name as well. But this is a card I got from him within a trade. Beautiful, like Mojo-like effect, 3-color patch, 2 different windows, and even the other one has 2. And it's numbered 25. My favorite Texans card right now. This, it has to be my favorite Carolina card because unfortunately it's literally my only Carolina card I have. But if you're going to go with your only Carolina card, this is one of the names to have. How about a Cam Newton Air Marshals? I like this insert. I got this, I believe, on Comp C. It's just a fun-looking insert. Like the whole security badge, like, so Air Marshal, Marshal badge, and they're the quarterbacks. So I think I have a Johnny Manziel, the same one. So it's just a fun card that you can collect like a whole set of for really, really affordable prices. I believe I paid maybe like 65 cents for this card. But it's Cam Newton. Why not? I mean, if you're not going to get Cam Newton, you'll get what? Steve Smith, probably. Steve Smith would have been a great pick, but that's actually my only Carolina card. Kind of funny. Baltimore. How about a Origins Proving Ground? Number 299, Justin Tucker auto. Fortunately not in the league anymore because the idiot cannot keep him himself. There's really a funny story because I had a friend of mine that was getting a Baltimore jersey and he was asking, like, who can I get that wasn't in trouble with the law? This is way back. So, like, I was thinking, oh, you know, definitely can't go Ray Lewis, you can't go Ray Rice. I'm like, go with the kicker. Usually they're not going to get themselves in trouble. And then, as you can see what happened, he got himself in trouble. But this is part of my kind of kicker collection. But Justin Tucker auto, there you go. We're going to head to Dallas. You're going to laugh about this one. But how about a fan of the games, Chuck Norris? I don't like my the Dallas Cowboys. Do have a little Des Bryant die cut, which is kind of cool, but honestly, this is probably my favorite card that has the Dallas Cowboy stuff on it, and it's not even a Dallas Cowboy. It's just the fan of it. But you can't beat up on Chuck Norris, because the only man that can defeat Chuck Norris is Chuck Norris. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite Chuck Norris joke? I think mine was that underneath his chin is another fist, but hey, what are you going to do? All right, San Francisco. He's not even there anymore, but how about a Jake Moody auto? Thought he was doing pretty well, but I know they just had a different kicker in. I was watching the game that they were playing here against Carolina, actually. Not Carolina. That was Tampa. Sorry about that. The Seattle. They were playing Seattle. That was a rough game to watch, but here you go. Jake Moody, favorite San Fran. We're going to Pittsburgh now. A Presley Harving III rookie ticket auto. Nice little punter card as well for Presley Harving. As you can see, some of my favorite cards are just wacky cards that no one else really wants to collect, but it's the stuff that I love. What can I say? And you can get them very affordably, and it builds out a collection that you quite enjoy. Let's go with a 1-of-1. How about a Corey Fuller 1-of-1 NFL Shield Detroit Lions rookie card. I literally bought this card because it was a 1-of-1 shield that was just sitting in a value bin. I don't even know who this guy is. And as you can see I got to get myself a bigger top loader so I can replace this. Sorry, not a bigger top loader, a bigger magnetic, so I can replace this one because it's all scratched to heck. But it's my second 1-of-1 shield. The other one I had was a Desmond Ridder. I do not have it anymore. I do wish I still had it, but why not? But I found this in a value bin, caught my eye, and it was just like, why the heck not? A Shield 1-of-1 for, I think I got this for less than $20. Why not? I got this at a trade night here out in Tampa, actually. New England Patriots, numbered to 6, a Pierre Strong Jr. The patch is honestly what got me. When I got this card, he wasn't even on the team anymore. But I couldn't help this patch and the value the guy gave me on trade. I was able to get this with no issue from Immaculate Collections, a Pierre Strong Jr. with the giant-ass Patriot head. Let's go down to Miami. It's a little dark, but I'll try to get it to where it's not blinding you. How about a Lindo Mare? I love watching him kick for the Dolphins. He was a machine, literally a machine. Like he barely missed. So this is Triumph, numbered out of 500. I believe that's 1999. But a Lindo Mare, I love like finding this random stuff. I mean, finding a Lindo Mare cards is, it's difficult. You don't normally see them, and I found it on ComC, and it's like, let's go right into the kickers and punters collection, right? All right, to Philly we head. How about what do they call it? Pink Pixel, probably, something like that. Numbered to 399, Jason Kelce. Really, really cool. I like getting offensive lineman cards as well. It's probably right next to punters and kickers is getting offensive linemen. And one of the best ones that has cards would be Jason Kelce. He's not in the league anymore, but the name is still a big name. People love him and his podcast. I haven't actually listened to it yet. I do want to get to it one of these days, but a Jason Kelce right here to $3.99. Now Oakland, aka Vegas, aka wherever you want to say they're from. How about a Daniel Carlson Silver Select patch auto? Got this from a buddy of mine, I believe, Chaplin. You were the one that got me this one out of $199. That's just really, really cool. Eventually, I would like to get a nice Janikowski card. I have a couple like small ones, but I'd like to get a really nice one day. Let's go to New Orleans. 3-color patch numbered to 49. Ian Book. If you ever guys watch Justin Gamble, he is one of the biggest Ian Book collectors out there. There's a funny story behind it. It's really cool to listen to. His videos are a lot of fun, especially his card content when he did that. a lot of high energy, everything like that. But my name is Ian. His name is Ian. Thought that was kind of cool. 3-color patch number to 49 with a nice looking autograph with the little K. I thought that was kind of cool. But honestly, I think I paid like $5 for this card. So why not Ian Book rookie card? We're getting down to the final 3. So we're going to go to Arizona, Atlanta, and then we're going to end with the Jets. So let's go to Arizona. Got this here in St. Pete. Randall Moore. A couple different patch windows. Number 25 of 25 rookie. I mean, like XR football. I think this guy just had... It was like the last card he had at his table. And he kind of just... You could see he just kind of wanted to go home. I was like, hey, man, I'll give you $5 for it. And he goes, take it. So, number 25 of 25, rookie wide receiver with those patches for $5. Why not? All right, this next one, I actually got graded myself. You're going to get 2 slabs in this one. Found this in a dollar bin. And it wasn't a dollar bin, value bin. But it paid not that much for it. What a Michael Vick 2022 Illusions Michael Vick Superlative Green, numbered to 10. Got a 9 on it. I was hoping for a 10, like everybody else always would say. But what really is interesting about this card is if you can kind of see it. I'm trying to do it where it doesn't reflect too badly. Numbered 7 of 10. This is jersey number with Mike Vick. This is my only Mike Vick auto I have. Tsunami, if you're watching this, you'll be like, I can't believe you didn't have Desmond Ridder as your favorite card, but Mike Vick changed the way the game played. When he was on Madden, you couldn't play as Atlanta because you had an unfair advantage because he could do everything. He was faster than running backs in the game. It was insane. So last but not least, got this card from my buddy Chris at Hobby Slam many years ago. I've gotten a lot of cards from him in the past. And I was trying to think, like, what's my favorite Jet card? And that was the toughest thing in the world. Because I got Quebec autos, Testaverde autos, Darnell tie-dyes, a full slat, a range of Curtis Martin Rainbow from Prism cards. Like, it's insane. Like, it was so difficult. Jordan Travis stuff. Kevin Mawai autos, game use patches. But I'm like, what do I like the most? And it's something from my display. Chris, if you're watching, you will recognize this card. 2020 Panini 1, Curtis Martin, Once Upon a Time, auto. 10 auto with, 10 card with a 9 auto, as he comes up here. But this is one of the first, I think, bigger deals we did, Chris. I mean, we did a couple things at Lake Worth, but it wasn't, like, crazy big. Numbered out of 25. My favorite Jet of all time. Curtis, my favorite Martin, as I call him. But this card just, it's staying with me for the rest of time. It's kind of a card that sparked our like friendship a little bit, besides that Tua Tagovailoa that I traded to you. But yeah, so this card has some meaning to me besides being like my favorite Jet player. It's just a beautiful, like almost old-fashioned kind of card. I guess the Once Upon a Time is the rating. But that is that. So everyone, this was my favorite cards of my collection for all my football here. Please let me know, what was your favorite card? What was your least favorite card? What do you like? Hopefully you heard everything I said because of the dang humidifier going on in the background. But I'll be coming back with you with NHL and MB. Not really NBA, but NHL and MLB definitely. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining with me. Please like, comment, subscribe down below, and let me know. What did you like? What didn't you like? Let's just have a conversation. Peace.